Hey, 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 Naima here with Pussy Money with Naima. And today is special. You know, today is different from all the other shows. This is a call. Listen, I have been listening and having lots of conversations with women in the sexuality space. There's this, let me tell you what's, and I've been talking to women all over the world. Let me tell you what's been going on. There is this, it's been this simmering. It's been this is what's going on around the world with the women that I'm talking to who work in the sexuality space, who are not public, or they're just sort of working with a few clients here and there. And there's this, and then there's this growing desire. There's this growing hunger to really come out. And for those of you who are on the list and you saw where it said, you're so sick of playing small you could die. You know, that's the feeling that's going on now. That folks are really ready to come out. And it's like we're all feeling each other, right? You come on this video, you look at me, you're sort of feeling into me, I'm feeling into you, I'm having conversations. You know, people are sending me emails, working with client, like we're just, there's this sort of sensing what's going on, and then each of us are responsible for taking our own action. So today's video is really going to be talking about the conversation that I have been having with different women who are working in the sexuality space, who are ready to blow up, about speaking on global stages, and Pussy Money providing that platform and the places that we're going to be going and the intention and a little bit about the details. And so if you know that you got to go and you can't hang around for the next 20 minutes or so, there's a link with this video to join the group. There's the Pussy Money group. I'm getting ready to share the video. So if you know you got to go and you want to get all the details, because the full details are going to be posted as they develop, because there's some now and there's going to be more that come out as they develop. They're going to be posted inside of the private Facebook group. So click that link with the video and join us. We're happy to have you there. So I'm going to share this, and then we'll get started. This is such a big deal. It's so significant. It's even nourishing to even be here and talk about it. Wait. I didn't mean to do that. But oh well. All right. So this is what I see. What I see is there's this new way of what a woman who messaged me yesterday, she said, Naima, there's an embodied presence and a way of communicating. And she said more, but that's what she said in a nutshell, that I haven't seen before, that I see in you, that I want to see in myself. She said, I'm so tired of playing small. And she's really echoing what I'm hearing from so many women. And what it is many of us individually, we're in our worlds, working with our clients. No one really knows except for the clients, you know, the few people who we're working with in our little world. And we're doing things in a very small, isolated, quiet way. That's what's happening. That's what I'm seeing. And each of us knows that we're playing small. We already know, right? Even if nobody else knows, we know. And so what happens is, behind the scenes, there's this rise of frustration. Nobody knows but you. There's this rise of frustration because you're looking out there, and one, you have your own feeling and knowing that you're not out there. But then you see other women who are, they may be playing bigger than you, but they're not in the sexuality space, right? You see transformational person this, leader that, attorney this, this, that, and that. And you're comparing what you're seeing with what you're doing, but also you're comparing what you're doing with what you know is possible for you. Even if you have not created anything big for yourself yet, even if you have not allowed yourself to be this powerful embodied presence publicly yet, there's something inside of you that knows that you know that you know that you got it. That once you really tap into that, and not just one time because you need the confidence to speak on a stage, or not just this one time because you're trying to close your first $10,000 package, or not this one time because you want to look like a boss babe, a boss chick, but you want that to be your natural state of being so that it touches everything that is your life. Welcome to those I've seen if some people come on in the last little bit. And so what's happening is there's this churning of frustration that's developing in the background inside of many of us, including me. The frustration of, I want fire hose, all of us. And what's happening is what we are unleashing, what we are sitting on top of, what we are hoarding is so massive. It's so massive. It's like the black hole. For those of you who have studied any kind of astronomy, and not a major study, but just go to Netflix and look at a few videos about the universe and what they call the black hole. There's a black hole in the universe. Scientists, if you need scientist confirmation, scientists will confirm this. There's a black hole in the universe that no man, scientist, has ever been able to touch. And anytime they try to get close to it, anything that they bring close to it gets destroyed, violently destroyed. There's a power, there is an anchor, there is a source that is the black hole that is unfuckwithable. Each of us as women contain this black hole. It is so massive inside of us, which is why you hear maybe yourself and other women say, I'm afraid of my power. I'm afraid of my power. Because if you unleash the force that is within you, people will be pissed off. People will be spiritually slapped. People will fall in love with you. There will be this great, astounding response to you, good, bad, and otherwise. And so what's happening is each of us individually are in our little worlds, playing small, churning this frustration of wanting more, to be seen more, to be more publicly powerful, to have the truth and the weight of who we are felt in the world, and bumping up against the fact that you're actually playing small, and the frustration and the feeling of constantly playing small when there's the depth in you that knows that you know that you know you're powerful. Okay? And so what's been churning in me is this awareness, this knowing that individually the power feels, it's almost like it wipes you out. It wipes you out because it's so enormous. But what happens is collectively, 5, 10, 15, 20, 50, 100 of us joining forces. So we have the lubricant of being together, the lubricant that comes with talking about it, feeling less alone, hearing each other's stories, really feeling each other and being with each other. That starts to make it not feel so, like emotionally, physically, spiritually disruptive in a way that you cannot be with and come out into the world with and walk with. And so it's been with me now for maybe it really started when I first had my event in London. I had a More Than Enough Money event in London, August last year. And it was a small event. And even then, there was this sense of, oh God, there needs to be more. There needs to be a stage for women. And it's more than money. It was like more than money. And I've been, I have my own internal wars, and I have to say yes, and I have to get clear, and I have to tell the truth, like you. Like, we all have to do this. And I have to let myself say yes, and then I have to show up in the yes. Then I have to be consistent in my showing up with the yes. And in the midst of taking all this action and being this, there's the me, there's you. There's your heart, there's your fear, there's your deep, deep desire. There's your old stuff that comes up in the middle of the night. Then there's you being alone, right? For many of you, that's a huge, like, we're dying alone. We are dying alone. And listen, you gotta be with the people who get you. See, a lot of us are alone because we haven't met people who can handle the enormity of who we are. We haven't met people who can see us in our, someone who can see us in our rage, someone who can see us in our despair, someone who can see us in what I call the fullness of who you are as a woman. That's been a huge reason why I've stayed away from people. I have seen my power. I know who I am. And baby, he does not play. There's a place for playing for all of the super feminine women who are going to be like, well, you need to play. Play is the antidote to depression, and you need to have fun. Yes, that's a given. Like, that's a given. What I'm saying is the fullness of you. Because see, what I found for most women is, to be like, oh, I want to go travel. I want to go get my nails done. I want to go to nature and hug the trees. And right, that's easy for a lot of us. Not all of us. Like, if you've been super masculine, that might even be hard for you. But I'm saying for most of us, many of us, that's the easy stuff. What's hard is bringing forth the fullness of who we are publicly. And then being audacious enough to know that you are supremely valuable. Supremely valuable. Like, I'm just so even over this whole am I worth it conversation. Hello? Like, you're like one in the smallest percentile of sperm that became a human when it hit the egg. I mean, you got past the first 6 months of life. You know how many babies die before they're even 6 months? I mean, you are unfathomable enormity. You are like, you and me, we are just utter brilliance that words can hardly capture. So this conversation of, am I worth it? Will people pay me that? Do I deserve it? Is of such a lower nature. And it's so beneath all of us. Of course you're worth it. And so bringing the fullness of who you are publicly, and then being audacious enough and willing enough and yes enough and agreeable enough to receive large amounts of money. That's exchange. That's saying, yes, I am valuable. Yes, I can have it. Yes, I can handle it. On stages in London, in Dallas, in Chicago, in Australia. And allowing every woman who shows up in the audience to feel the truth of who you are. Let it out. Let yourself be seen and felt and loved. Let it. That is what you're here for. If you're here meaning on my show, Pussy Money with Naima, if you show up here regularly, if you watch the replays, I know there's a lot of women who come back here and watch the replays. You're not here on an accident. There's a lot of other nice little goddess videos you can go watch that take you nowhere. And then there's the fullness of who you are, brought to the marketplace on purpose, clearly, open and willing. That's a whole other game. So listen, if you are this woman, if you are this level of hungry, if you are this level of willing, if you are this level of knowing that you are abundantly clear, you are abundantly willing. And listen, we all get a little foggy, okay? But if you know that it's your time to be felt on stages, to be seen, to spread your message, to connect at a much higher level, then I want you to come and be on our stage. We're going to be in the 4 cities that I've mentioned. I'll say it again: London, Dallas, Chicago, and Australia. This is for women who work in the sexuality realm. So if you are a sexual healer, a sexual coach, a sexual transformational specialist, any realm in the sexuality space, I want you to click the link on this video, because we're going to be posting details as they unfold about you speaking on the stages. If you want to have a conversation about, if you are here regularly and we got the 5-week course coming up, or speaking on the stages, and you're ready now to have a conversation about what that would look like maybe you're ahead, right? Know who you are, and take up space there. And you're ahead, and you want to have a conversation about your career, where you see yourself going this year. Maybe you already have some ideas about playing bigger, like what you got going on, and you want to have a conversation. I'm thrilled to have that conversation with you. I've been having lots of heart expanding, power expanding conversations with women entrepreneurs in the sexuality space who, at the end of last year, they were like, I told myself that now is my time to play bigger. And so they're churning in the background, and we're doing different things in the background. I'm creating platforms. Pussy Money is creating platforms for us to come out, for those of us who are ready to come out in a much more powerful, public, visible way. So join the group. There's a link with this video. If you're in the sexuality space, join the group. If you're in the sexuality space, join the group. And then also share this video, because it's going to get loud. It always does. All of us together are going to make so much noise. We're going to fire hose the world. We're going to fire hose the world. We're going to fire hose the world. We're not just going to fire hose San Francisco. We're not just going to fire hose Dallas. We're not going to fire hose. We're going to fire hose the world. Fire hose the world. We're going to be felt. Remember when I told you, as I have been telling you, we are unleashing the power that is woman. We're unleashing the power that is woman. We are unleashing the power that is woman. And it's not going to happen with a bunch of us in our little world behind our laptops, playing small, doing a little bit. There's a place for that. Don't get me wrong. There's certainly a place for that, because little drips consistently create a whole large mass of impact, a little bit over time. However, we are unleashing the power that is woman, and we're doing it largely, loudly, boldly, because now is the time for the truth and the power and the sexuality of women to be felt by the world. And everybody is going to win as a result. Women in Pakistan are going to be impacted who are watching our videos. You know how many women have messaged me from countries that I've never even heard of, who are watching videos, who are reading testimonials on our website, who are saying, I've never seen this before. Thank you so much. I have been in pain around this. I've been struggling with this. And so what I want you to know is, when we do this, all of us collectively, particularly in the realm of sexuality, not just general transformation, particularly in the realm of sexuality and money, the areas that women have been most traumatized, most harmed, most oppressed. Do you know what's going to happen as we get loud globally? Not just in our little town, but globally. Imagine you on a stage in London in front of dozens and dozens of women. Imagine you on a stage in Dallas, Bible Belt. Do you know that the highest percentage of consumers of porn is in the South, in the Bible Belt states, where religion is used in much more stronger ways to control people? Like, that's where they have the highest consumption of porn, is down there. We are going to the South, darling. We are going to Dallas. Do you know what is going to happen as we start to get loud together together, share this video. Share this video. Join the group. There's a link with this video. Join the group. Details are going to be put inside of the group as they develop. And I want to hear what city you want to speak in, what you want to talk about, what's on your heart. When you join the group, I'm going to be asking you to share that. What cities do you want to speak in? What's on your heart? What do you want to speak about in the city that you want to speak in? Feel it, baby. Feel the excitement, feel the fear, feel the nervousness, because you know what that is? That is life. That is life. Wanting to be moved through you, And we're doing it together. So all the fun is there. All the joy is there. The more than enough is cultivating. And so I look forward to connecting with you in the group, and I will be back here tomorrow, same time, same place. Pussy Money with Naima. Lots of love. Bye, everybody. Share this video. Share it.